Alright guys, so with the release of Cream Puff Cookies Magic Candy, there's total of 9 different Magic Candies now available inside of the game. And that's going to be including 4 of the Magic Candies that are going to be available with Arcane Crystals, 3 that are going to be available with Strength Crystals, including Milk Cookie that it's below right over here. And then the last one is going to be the Swiftness Crystals for both Vampire and Rye, making a total of 9 different Magic Candies available for the game. However, because of the fact that Magic Candies can be expensive and because of the fact that it can be pretty hard to actually farm up all of the materials, I want to quickly talk about what I would personally recommend for you guys to build and what you guys should be focusing on first rather than the others. So let's go and talk about the Arcane Crystals right now first. And that's going to include Licorice Cookie as well as Cream Puff and of course Squid Ink as well as Espresso. So if you guys are just diving into the game now and you guys are deciding, hey HyRoll, what should I be focusing on? Or if you guys are, slowly getting towards that point where you guys are able to create magic candies, the first magic candy I recommend you guys to build is going to be for Squid Ink. The reason why I say Squid Ink is going to be the most important arcane crystal, magic candy that you guys should be building is because of the fact that Squid Ink is going to be your main damage dealer for both the guild boss battles that are going to be going on right now for the Avatar of Destiny as well as the Living Abyss. Of course, I did share a team with you guys using Cream Puff, but if you guys want to aim for even higher damage output, then you guys are going to be going with the Squid Ink Magic Candy build. So definitely going with Squid Ink is going to be the most important. And honestly speaking, you guys can use Squid Ink not only for the guild boss battle, but for the arena as well as the world aspiration as well. So it's going to be a good idea to invest in Squid Ink. And then right afterwards, it's going to be Cream Puff. And Cream Puff is going to be a support cookie. So raising up Cream Puff will not be too bad because of the fact that she is going to be using a different support powder rather than a magic powder. But of course, because of the fact that she is going to be using arcane crystals alongside Squid Ink, I would say going with Squid Ink Magic Candy first with plus 10 or something like that. And then raising up Cream Puff Cookies Magic Candy to plus 10 will be a better idea for you guys. But she is going to be a very important part of not only now the guild boss battle, but the Cookie Alliance, as well as some of the parts in the world exploration. So she is going to be really, really good. And I do suggest you guys to build these 2 cookies first. All right, Licorice Cookie as well as Espresso, they do have their perks and benefits. However, it is not going to be a priority. And I would highly recommend you guys to focus on Squid Ink and Cream Puff first. All right, so these are going to be the 2 of the ones you should be focusing on with the arcane crystals. Next one is going to be with the Swiftness crystal here, guys, and that's going to include Vampire as well as Rye. However, out of the 2, definitely going with Rye is going to be the most important choice here, guys, and that is because of the fact that Rye is going to be the actual main damage dealer for the Avatar of Destiny. You actually need to go and use Rye for that particular boss, and she's going to be really, really important. Of course, she can be used for a lot of the world exploration stages as well, especially for any of the stages like a one-shot stage where you need to use Rye and Almond. She is going to be really, really good. And on top of that, she can be used inside of the arena a couple of the times as well, but mainly it is going to be for the Avatar of Destiny. Vampire is not bad, but I just think that Rye is going to be more important than Vampire as of right now in the current state of the game. So going with Rye over Vampire will be the better option. And quickly, out of the strength crystals, it's going to be very, very simple, guys. Werewolf is going to be your main damage dealer for the Living Abyss. So going with Werewolf is going to be your best option here, guys. So without a doubt, invest your strength crystals into Werewolf, and he will do you wonders within the Living Abyss. And of course, inside of the arena right now too, the tank that has not fallen off is going to be Werewolf. Werewolf is still being used alongside Hollowberry, and then also within the triple tank comps as well. So, Werewolf is going to be a very, very strong cookie. And then afterwards, if you guys do have spare strength crystals, you guys can go with Purple Yam. I don't really recommend you guys to go with Milk too much. As you can see, I only invest about 14 levels into Milk Cookie because I did not find too much use for him. But once again, out of the strength crystals, Werewolf will be the most important. Now, after talking about individual crystals, all right, so with Swiftness Crystal, I recommend Rye. And then for the Arcane Crystal, I recommend Squid Ink and then to Cream Puff. And then for Strength Crystal, I recommend Werewolf. However, what should be your most important one out of the 3 now, or out of the 4 cookies? I believe that squid ink is going to be your first priority, and then it should be werewolf, and then it should be rye, and then it should be cream puff. However, if you guys can get these materials quickly, I would definitely recommend you guys to build their magic candies first and then start investing in them more to get them to level 10. And in that particular order, you should not only just be investing everything into one magic candy and not focus on the others, and then get up to plus 30 and then start working on the next one. It should be more of creating it for all 4 of them, and then getting squids to level 10, and then werewolves to level 10, and then rise to level 10, and then cream puffs to level 10, so that you guys can take advantage of their bonus effect, and then so on. You rinse and repeat so that you guys can do it for squid ink's magic candy plus 20, werewolf 20, so on and so forth. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys found the video helpful. I am excited to see exactly what's going to be coming next for the magic candy, but as of right now, out of the 9, there's only real 4 that is going to be really important for you guys, because you can't always focus on everything, right? So hopefully this video kind of helps you guys out in where you guys should be focusing on your resources. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.